7 seconds is 7 seconds.
Got away very sharply indeed. The Works Van Diemen leads. Behind him, the Vector. Oh, and going off there, Adam Carroll. And also going off there in the number 5 machine is Luke Hines in another of the... Oh, this is carnage at the first corner. It looks like all of the Zip Racing Young Gun Migals have gone off. 5, 6 and 7 are off on the grass there. The red car is Danica Patrick, who gets going, determined to take that 3rd place. And recovering from a spin, Danica Patrick. Of course, she went off in that first corner melee as well. And so she's livid, absolutely furious. What do I have to do, she was saying.
Severe damage to the Motorola number 7.
Oh, Danica Patrick. That's in the turn 1 area, I believe.
Look from the onboard, yeah, you can see damage down here in the suspension. It's actually bent right there.
There's Bobby Rahal looking at the same pictures you were just watching. He raced Atlantics back in the days of KK Rosberg and Gilles Villeneuve and Danny Sullivan. Right now, his thoughts are with his driver, Danica Patrick, who has nosed it in hard. Here's another look. Oh.
I just got a little wide at turn 1 there. Probably carried a little too much speed. Couldn't get the car to the apex. You saw her lose the rear end. Right rear contacts the tire wall first, and then it slaps the car around in. Yeah, just a little hot in there. Right rear, slaps the car in.
Oh,
right
Diaz barely gets
God,
by.
Luis Diaz is going, can we just avoid turn 1 altogether here at Long Beach? This is not a good place.
Watch her
Gets
hands.
in there, in car. Gets loose. She tries to correct it. Here comes the contact, right rear, boom. Good job of letting go of the steering wheel. You saw her right at impact. She let go of the steering wheel, and that's important.
+3 on DK. Hey, you did a great job, great job. Just hold your line here now. Teammates looking inside. Inside. That's Sean. Sean. Looking outside. Outside. That was fucking bullshit. Hey, just forget about it. Let's try the car now. Work it out later.
Leader, he chose the outside lane. Oriol Servia trying to pick up his first win for Newman Haas Racing. Oh, and a spin all the way in the start. We've got cars going everywhere.
Yellow.
And it includes willpower. Danica Patrick spins. And you see Michael Andretti, he was complaining at the beginning of this because, and there's damage to Danica's car. And watch Danica. She goes around, and the chain reaction begins. For a second, willpower.
Just a touch of the throttle so easily for the tires to spin and the back end to come around.
They find themselves side by side as we've got a big accident, and that is Danica Patrick and car 19, which is Gavin McFadden. That is a big one. Looks like to the outside of Paddock Hill Bend. Yes, it is. And one upside down. Can't quite see it. Let's see if we can pick up that 3rd car involved. This is a replay. Danica Patrick there. Coming into contact. Now, we didn't even see that 4th car. Danica goes off with McFadden. So, in fact...
Do you have any idea what you're doing out there? You're going to be sexy. What are you doing? Go. If you have mirror, you can see. If you are fast, you can go. I see you. If you are fast, you can go. Right show. What the hell? It's not my fault that you're slow. But you're giving everybody a hard time out there. I just want to talk to her about it. I've been texted 3 times this weekend.
Find your best.
No, you like show. Go away of here. You like show. If you are fast because you are fast, yes? Because you can pass without problem.
When you're in the corner and you turn down.
Oh,
Do you see? All I want to know is if you see me.
please go away. Go away.
Do you think that's your money?
You are the welcome here. You are the welcome.
You know what? Ryan Barnhart is going to talk to you. Take care.
That's why
why we were that close in the pits. And so, you know, it's not a big deal, but then they sent him, so it's their fault, you know. I don't know on pit lane that I am not supposed to pull into my pit box. I always have the right of way. They have to hold him, so they screwed up, and it took me out, and it took them out too.
It is a lengthy and costly situation for your pole sitter, guys.
We got some commotion going on.
We're watching this, and Danica also hung up in this. And how does something like this happen between teammates?
Well, it shouldn't between teammates because just miscommunication. What you're trying to do is sometimes stagger.
Danica stop first.
Now she's going to be finished. Now her crew member on the right front is waving her out without looking down pit lane. That's just a miscommunication, guys, because what ends up happening in that situation is he wants to get her out, obviously, as quickly as possible.
Got him, and Dixon's got Hunter Ray too. Oh, that's Marco going around the outside of.
Oh, more cut. Oh, goodness.
Car almost upside down.
Unfortunately, the line is so much further to the inside nowadays for the bumps that it's making it really easy to defend. So it's just causing pileups.
Disappointing day for Danica Patrick.